Welcome in everyone, this is Sean with MTG 808 Jr. and we are continuing to take advantage of Standard Pauper Weekend on MTG Arena with a sweet brew. I'm not sure how good it is, but I have been wanting to try this card out for quite some time. Garrison Sergeant, Viashino's Soldier, gets double strike as long as you control a gate. So double strike is a really powerful keyword. And I really want to try and see if we can assemble the combo of Garrison Sergeant, a gate, and some sort of pump spell. This Arrestor Zeal gives a pump and flying, Run Amok gives a pump and trample, and then we can also give it flying with Pegasus Courser or just a straight pump with Short Sword. So we're playing a red-white aggressive deck with kind of like a gimmicky top end, and you know, we do have to play a bunch of come-into-play tapped lands in order to play the gimmicky top end. We do have to play kind of a clunky 5-drop to play the gimmicky top end, but the rest of the deck is really just like a solid red-white aggressive deck. So it might be worth it to just play kind of the gimmicky package just to maybe steal some games that we wouldn't otherwise win. I don't know. It could be terrible. It could be great, but I really want to find out. And so that's what we're going to do today. The rest of the deck is pretty straightforward. Healer's Hawk on 1. We got the 8 2-drop Lifelinkers here on 2. On 3, we have Pegasus Courser, which is great at jumping the 2-drop Lifelinkers, and Wojek Bodyguard, which is great at pumping the 2-drop Lifelinkers, as well as Healer's Hawk. Short Sword, of course, plays very well with Wojek Bodyguard, as well as evasion creatures and lifelinkers. And then we have just 2 Shivan Fires to round off the deck. I am a little bit worried about playing so many pump spells. We might be a little bit creature light, but I could be playing some number of Rustwing Falcons here. But I kind of wanted to also just make sure we were maximizing our Garrison Sergeant draws. So deck could be great, deck could be awful. We are going to find out shortly. Here we go, Pauper. We got our Gates deck, and we are looking for an opponent. All right, while we are waiting, just want to make sure everyone knows about our Patreon page. Of course, MTG 808 Jr. We are your home for Standard Pauper content on the web. If you want to support what we do, please hit that subscribe button. If you want to support what we do a little bit more than just hitting that subscribe button, please consider becoming a patron subscriber. We do run youth scholarship tournaments twice a year, give away $750 in scholarship each time, and we do run 2 youth Standard Pauper tournaments each month for the youth here on Oahu. So if you want to support what we do, of course, hit that subscribe button, as well as checking out our Patreon page, which will be linked in the video description. Okay, here we are. We have a very solid just white aggro draw. If we start drawing some red spells and no mountains, we might be in some trouble. But it's looking like we're playing against mono red. Okay, we drew a mountain, so now all our red spells are live. These lifelinkers should come in handy against this red deck, although the red deck probably has a ton of spot removal in their hand, so I'm assuming that this first 2-drop that we're going to play here is just going to die. Since we're assuming it's going to die, I might just want to play Healer's Hawk and then hold up Arrestor Zeal. But holding up Arrestor Zeal with Short Sword in play kind of signals to them that something's going on. So I think I'm just going to play the Healer's Hawk and equip it. And then that way I'm going to get a little more bang for my buck out of my 2-drops, because I'll be able to play them and equip them, which will get them out of Shock and Shivan Fire range. Lightning Strike is not legal. Yeah, there's the Shock. So I'm much happier that Healer's Hawk died than my 2-drop. So Lightning Strike is legal in our youth Standard Pauper tournaments in real life because we allow downshifted rarities. Healer's Hawk is not legal in Standard Pauper here on Magic Arena. It has to be a common in Standard in order to be legal in Arena. So I equipped here instead of holding up the Arrestor Zeal. Ooh, he's just sending. Okay. Well, we get a favorable block here. I think it was better for him to only attack with the Pilgrim, because then that way we don't get a lifelink trigger here. But I think I am going to attack for 3 and then just play out my two drops. He's only got 1 card in his hand. We've got a ton of lifelink in play. Yeah, so as I said, like even without the gimmicky Garrison Sergeant gate combo, we're still just a very, very solid aggro deck here. Not going to block because I'm just going to gain the life back. Okay, there's our gate. So if we draw our 5-drop, then we are pretty live. So we get to hit him for 5 here. And then I think I'm gonna just move the short sword over. He can't really attack now. Yeah, that is game. Okay, so we just drew like the fair half of our deck here. And it worked completely fine. So I hope that in this event we'll be able to at least draw and play our Garrison Sergeant, see how good it is. But today's Youth Standard Pauper tournament, okay, we have our Garrison Sergeant, no red source and no gate yet. So this might be awkward, but I think we are going to keep this hand because just double Bishop Soldier is a fine start. So our Youth Standard Pauper tournament that we held today was won by Red-White Aggro. Congratulations to Skylar for taking it home. This was his second youth tournament win. And both times he did manage to crush me in the end boss match. I was playing dirtily control decks and he just played out a ton of 1-drops. Okay, so we're looking at the white aggro mirror. I'm not sure why they're playing Evolving Wilds, but we will find out. Hopefully we draw a mountain. I would take a red Guildgate as well. Wow, just nothing, huh? I'm gonna attack. Since he didn't do anything on turn 3, like, I think I'm fine making this trade and just following up with another 2-drop. Okay, so he's gonna give his guy first strike. Huh. So it's a 4/1 first strike. That's pretty nice. Wow. I guess that this can target itself. I've never seen that happen. That was really nice. Props to my opponent for that play. Yeah. That was pretty sweet. Cavalry Drill Master. That might be a card that we want to include in this deck. No, I don't think we do. We would want to play more 1-drops if we did. Does he have another portal? Well, I don't think that we can just sit here and do nothing. So if we're going to trade our 2-drop for his portal, like, we have a ton more 2-drops. Okay. Surprised he didn't make that trade. Like, you're almost always supposed to offer the trade with the lifelink creatures because you can't race them. Come on, give me a mountain. Ooh, okay. Alright, we will take this. Yeah, see, so if he had blocked here, then he would still be at 20 and we would still be at 20. But since our guy has lifelink and he didn't make the trade, we're up 2 life on him. I feel like that's a bad block. I wouldn't make this attack unless I had a combat trick. Okay, might as well play my land out. Okay, now we're kind of getting punished for playing 2 colors here. But if we do draw a red source, our hand is pretty good. If we don't draw a red source, like, I don't know what could be in his hand at this point. It seems like he's, that card is very good against us. Or against this board, at least. That's better than a red spell, but not great. I don't really want to trade off material here because I have pump spells in my hand, and Wojek Bodyguard needs to have another body in play. So I am just going to not offer the trade. I'd be surprised if he did not attack me here, though. I'm just gonna gang block all on one. Let's see how he orders the blockers. Inspired charge. Okay, you have an inspired charge. And I guess I might as well save my guys. So I lose my pump spell and one of my dudes instead of 2 of my dudes. Ooh, okay. That was a good draw. I don't think I want to play the Sergeant yet because I don't have a gate. But Wojek Bodyguard seems pretty good on this board. Get to just pump up my lifelinkers. Healer's Hawk is fine. Paladin of the Bloodstain. That's a interesting one. I guess it makes sense to have it in the same deck as Inspired Charge. Okay, I'm just gonna attack with 2 dudes here. Mentoring. He's gonna probably try and make some trades, and then hopefully we get to blow him out with Run Amok. He's just trading here? Okay. I'm just gonna play the Sergeant. If I draw a gate here, we'll be in pretty good shape. Oh no, that was pretty bad. That was very good. And now he gets to gain some life back off the Hawk. Okay. I think that, like, the board is pretty even, but he has a Hawk, so he's going to be slowly gaining life. That was an okay draw. We really need to draw a gate, though. We're playing 8. Wow, he's really just playing Evolving Wilds to thin his deck out. That seems crazy to me. Okay. That is not a gate. Yep. All this life linking back and forth. guess this isn't fine attack. Like, we're gonna eat 2 guys if he decides to block with any of his guys. And then if we want to use the Run Amok, then we can. Because even without the Run Amok, once we draw a gate, the Garrison Sergeants are pretty dominant on this board. Does he have Inspired Charge? Okay. I'm not gonna use my Run Amok to save my dudes here. Come on, just give me a gate. There's 8 in the deck. Nice. Okay. Pretty sure we have a very commanding board position here. So let's see. This would be 12 plus 6, so we're 2 shy if we do use the Run Amok, so we're just gonna let damage resolve here. Hopefully he does not have a Take Vengeance in his hand. Nice. Okay, I think he's dead. We take 5 here. He goes up to 15. I guess he could block both. But it would be 2 chump blocks. So if he blocks both, then we just say okay. And then he just loses 2 creatures. So if he blocks 1... then he's going to take 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, he's exactly dead. Alright. We got our combo. Okay, that felt satisfying. Maybe we're not playing enough gates, though. Alright. This hand is completely fine. If we draw a red gate, then this hand becomes great. Or even just a 3rd land. Yeah, Healer's Hawk races Spear Spewer quite nicely. Yeah, if we draw 1 more land, then we are in a... Oh, okay, he must have Skewer. Double Skewer would be pretty sweet for him. Shock, and I'm assuming Skewer. Yep. Nice. Come on, land. Okay. It's not the worst. Pilgrim. He can't attack with it here, though. Wow, he's attacking with it. That seems wrong to me. Like, we just win this race, don't we? Like... we took 4, he took 3, and then we gained 2. So he took 3 and we took 2. Yeah. We are definitely winning this race. Okay, let's draw a red gate here. Wow, he's still attacking. I feel like people just don't know how to play against lifelink creatures. You're not supposed to try and race lifelink creatures. It doesn't work. Okay, that card is pretty good. Okay, so he finally realized that he can't actually race us. Come on, red source. Nope, this is awkward. Okay. So our ideal draw is untapped red source into gate. Okay, I think we need to trade our Arrestor Zeal here for his Raptor. Come on, mountain. That's not a mountain, but that's a pretty good draw. I think we want the short sword on the Pegasus for now, because then we can block the Pilgrim. And then we move it back to the Unicorn next turn, unless we draw a red source, of course. I wonder what's in his hand. Man, he is just going nuts with that Spear Spewer. I feel like you're not supposed to activate that guy when you're at a lower life total than your opponent. Okay, we're gonna take this hit here. We're gonna gain 3 next turn. Okay, we're not going to gain 3. I guess we should have blocked the Pilgrim here. Now we might be in some trouble. We should have blocked the Pilgrim. If he has a Burn Bright or something, then we're definitely dead. Even if he doesn't, we're in some pretty big trouble. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna block. Don't have much choice here. Okay, so we're getting punished for playing our Garrison Sergeants here. Okay, that is game. Definitely punted by not blocking the Pilgrim there, but even if we did, like, we would be at 4-3. Yeah, we couldn't draw out of that without drawing a red source. So, rewarded once for playing the gate combo, punished once for playing the gate combo. We're at a net 0. Yeah, I like this hand. We have both our colors. We have yet to play a gate on turn 1, though, which I find to be rather concerning. Oh, there's a gate. Speak of the devil. Although we didn't play it on turn 1, but I'll still take it. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and attack. So we trade Run Amok for okay. so now he, even if he plays 2 more dudes, he can't mill us for 12 next turn. Wow. What does he have? Does he have like a blink of an eye or something? If that's the case, we definitely should not have tapped that. Okay. That's a fine play. We will play out the Bodyguard. Is this Quench? Essence Scatter, okay. Well, him playing not Petitioners in his Petitioner deck means that I'm not really worried at all about anything. Okay. Play out another Bodyguard, see what he does. You got it. So if he does not have a counter or a removal spell for our Sergeant, I think that this is going to be game. Although we have drawn a lot of lands, so let's see if he has... Well, it looks like he has something. Maybe it's a Slime Bind. He definitely has a lot of lands. That's for sure. I wonder how many Petitioners he's playing. Well, we are playing a lot of lands, apparently. I feel a Slime Bind coming. Yep. Okay, well, we're both getting mana flooded. Alright. That's not nothing. Wow, this poor guy. He's drawn 9 lands and 4 non-lands. We're not doing that much better. We have 4 non-lands in play, and then 3 non-lands that he countered. Ouch. This is getting a little absurd. Why did he concede? I feel like if he hit 2 more Petitioners in a row and we continued drawing lands, we were definitely dead. But I'll take it. I will take it. Alright, if you made it this far in the video, thank you very much for sticking around. Be sure to hit that subscribe button if you want to support the channel. Very happy to have everyone here, and this is a great hand. I think if we draw any third land, this hand turns from solid to awesome. He's playing 100 and infinite cards. And he's playing 4 ops. And he drew one of them. What are the odds? Okay, I will go ahead and equip the short sword. Start getting damage in. Next turn we can play Pegasus Courser. Okay, I don't know why I have volume off. Well, usually I play when baby is awake or going to sleep, so I guess that's why. But I feel like it's more engaging with the volume on, so my apologies for the last couple videos, haven't had volume. Didn't really think about it until now. So let's see. I don't think he can double block here. So he's probably just going to take this 4. He's going to go to 11. Then we can play Pegasus Courser. He can go land, double Petitioner, and then start milling us. But our clock is going to be faster than his, so he is probably dead. Don't want it too loud. Baby is sleeping in the other room. That would have been a good draw. That would have turned our 3-turn clock into a 2-turn clock. Yep. You got it. You have successfully petitioned me. I don't think it'll be enough. He would have to have like a couple uncomfortable chills or something in his hand in order to not die here. The horsey sounds. Let's see. What do you have? He needs 3 more turns of milling. Ooh, maybe he's digging. Maybe he found Crippling Trill. Maybe. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and do this because that forces him to tap his dudes. Thought Collapse. Okay. Let's see. If he wants to triple block the Bishop Soldier, that's fine. That forces him to have another Petitioner in his hand, which he probably does, because he left up the 3 mana for Thought Collapse. And playing more Petitioners at this point doesn't increase his clock. But I'm fine making this trade, because that reduces his options next turn, and we're still presenting lethal next turn as well. We're presenting lethal next turn in a number of different ways. Uncomfortable Chill would definitely buy him a turn, but he needs 3 more turns right now. Actually, he only needs 1 more turn, so Uncomfortable Chill would win him this game right now, as it stands, unless, of course, we draw some sort of pump spell. Okay. Is your last card Uncomfortable Chill? It is not, so we win. Good game. Yeah, these Petitioner decks, I mean, I feel like the Petitioner decks are not very good because they're just so one-dimensional. And if people decide that they want to have a good matchup against you, there really isn't anything you can do about it. Like, are you able to interact favorably with 1/3s? Yeah? Okay then. Alright. Everyone's attacking. I mean, I understand why people play the Petitioner deck, just because it's so easy to make. You literally just need 4 commons. Alright, so we broke even. We got our rare, but we are still net 0 on our gimmick paying off. Rewarded for it once, punished by it once. It didn't have an impact once. And then the other games we just never drew it. We have not been punished by the tap lands yet, which is encouraging. But we also might not be playing enough tap lands, because we did have the one draw where we didn't have... I'll keep this. We have both our colors, we have some early plays, and we have double Pegasus Courser, which I think is fine. Okay. So he is a blue aggro deck. We don't have any of our lifelinkers, which is our best plan against him, or against blue aggro decks, but we'll see how this works out. If he has, like, some bounce spells... Oh, he's playing Merfolk. Nice. I approve of your deck choice, sir. Unfortunately, we don't have a very good draw against Merfolk. I think our matchup against Merfolk as a whole is pretty good, because we have so many... No, that's not good. We have so many lifelink dudes. But... as it stands... So I think I need to try and use this Arrestor Zeal on defense to kill his Guildgrove Stalker. We're telegraphing it pretty clearly here, since we have a mana unused and we're not using the short sword, but equipping the short sword doesn't allow us to block the Guildgrove Stalker, so we just are kind of forced to make this play. Yeah, so he's not attacking into our telegraphed spell. Okay. Ooh, that was a very good draw. I will play this. We do not want to tap our white. It keeps trying to tap our white because it thinks that the Guildgate is a more valuable land, even though we can't cast anything off of having just the Guildgate. Sometimes the algorithms get you in Arena. You have to kind of be careful. Ooh, that is not good. That is not good at all. So he's hitting us for 8 here. I mean, we can, like, have a 1 big lifelink turn with the Bishop Soldier next turn to try and not die. Oakenform. So he's hitting us for exactly 11. So we have to chump block the Jade Guardian. That's unfortunate. I don't think we can win this game. There just isn't anything we can do. We don't play any removal that can punish the Mistcloaked Herald here. Yeah, we can gain 3 and then chump block again. I guess we can gain 9. That puts us to 14, and then he can attack us for 13. And then we're just drawing dead. No, because this would be 4, 5, 6. Okay, so if we draw a pump spell and he has Stone Cold Nothing in his hand, then we can kill him. Yeah, because he's hitting us for 13 and we're at 14. And we have 4 in damage in play, 2 in our hand, so we have to draw a pump spell. Interesting. I'm surprised that we're still in this game. But, I mean, yeah. As we concluded, interesting. That is not a pump spell. But let's see. If we attack with Bishop Soldier, a pump spell doesn't kill him because he is holding the Jade Guardian back, but we still get to trade with the Jade Guardian and gain 5. So we are at 11, and then we get to play this and equip the Unicorn. He's going to hit us for 8. Yeah, I don't think we can win at this point, because he's going to hit us for 8. We go to 3, where we can crack him back for 6. Oh, okay. Yeah, that is game. Alright. Oakenform got us. Okay, well, that was like a really awkward hand, but okay, we're just gonna claim prize. So in conclusion, I don't think that it's worth it to try and play the gimmick. I mean, I'm glad I tried it out. It was kind of cool, you know, doing it for science, but it's probably not worth playing it. I would just recommend playing straight red-white aggro, or even just straight white aggro. The red, you know, gives you spot removal. Wojek Bodyguard is clearly very strong. Run Amok is strong, but let's see, we're playing 9, 10, 11. We're playing 11 red sources, and there were still games where we like didn't have a red source on time and it was awkward. So I would recommend just playing a single color aggro deck, maybe 2 colors if you want. Skylar's deck today was playing like Sky Knight Legionnaire, Shock, Lightning Strike, which you can't play on MTG Arena, but he was playing. And then the rest of his cards were... yeah, I think those were his only red cards. Oh, and he was playing Wojek Bodyguard. Yeah. So thanks for stopping by, seeing us play this gimmick deck for science. And then, of course, once again, the shameless plug. MTG 808 Junior is not only your home for standard Pauper content here on the interweb, but we also run youth Magic tournaments here on Oahu. So if you want to support what we do, check out our Patreon page, or, you know, of course, jam that subscribe button. So thanks for stopping by, and I will catch you next time. Peace.